Hey guys, we are here at Grave Creek Trailhead, which is one of the trailheads of the wild and scenic Rogue River Trail. We are so excited. We've been planning this for about a year now, and we're gonna head 40 miles down this beautiful Rogue River Trail. It's gonna take us about 3 full days. This is a half day because we drove. We're super excited, and we'll catch you on the trail. There's a turtle right there, if you guys can see that. Didn't know we'd be encountering turtles. This thing is huge. I've zoomed in a little bit because it's like on the side of a hill. How big do you think that is? 8 inches?
Yeah.
At least? Crazy. I'm like, there is a tortoise. Oh, it's moving. Is it quick? Does it move quickly?
It's a turtle. Here at this wonderful lunch spot. We found a little trail that led right down to the Rogue River. So it's gorgeous. We're gonna eat lunch here and enjoy the fact that we are not hiking through the woods. These last 6 miles have been like just intensely through the woods. No views of river or anything, so we've been kind of getting annoyed. But now it's beautiful. I mean, it's just stunning. Just stunning. So this is where we're eating. And then we have about 6 more miles to go, a little less than, to our camp spot.
Good morning, world. Did not film yesterday when we came to camp because camp was full when we got here, so we had no option but to set up here in this very small spot. I mean, I'm like inches from Holly's tent. We're both slightly slanted, and then we tried to set up in the sand, which her tent is freestanding, so it works, but there was lots of wind, so it was actually quite difficult. Even though it was freestanding, my tent is being held down by rocks. I spent a good hour getting that to work. It was really frustrating and really difficult, and we were about to leave actually, but our next camp isn't for another 4 miles, and we just really didn't want to do that yesterday. Plus, look at this view. It's pretty idyllic. So we stayed here, finally made it work. The wind died down. I decided to sleep without my rainfly. Well, I couldn't sleep with my rainfly because, as you can see, my little things are being held down by the rocks, and I have to clip my rainfly into those clips, which are being held down by rocks. So I could not put my rainfly on, which was fine because it's warm, or it was warm yesterday and throughout the night pretty warm. But the problem is my tent is wet. The rainfly actually keeps a lot of the outside moisture, especially because we're next to the water, out. So my sleeping bag is pretty wet, so I'm gonna have to dry that at some point today. I'm glad we're getting an early start so we can get to our next camp at a decent hour. Hopefully there's still sun there and I can dry out my sleeping bag because it's a down sleeping bag, so it won't keep me warm if it's wet. And then my jacket got wet, but it's synthetic, so it's fine. Pretty much everything in my tent is just soaked, so I'm gonna pack everything away now, have breakfast, and then we're gonna head out for the day. Guys, I am deceased. This is the cutest thing I've ever seen. In the middle of nowhere, a tiny ranch. Rogue River Ranch. If you can see this adorable red and white house, look at this. How cute is that? And then they have a garden. I don't see anything planted, but this big open field, some shacks. It's just cute. Are those sheep? No, those are not sheep. But that would be perfect if there was sheep. And it's just like right along the river. It's just darling. It's so cute. And look at this where they are. Like how idyllic. Amazing. Look at our lunch spot. Beautiful private bar. This huge rock. Gorgeous. And we even have shade to eat lunch in. And there's no mosquitoes. Really just the best thing. So we were gonna stay here, and that was our plan, Tate Creek, but can't even really tell on camera, but it is a god-awful campsite. Like literally god-awful. Like there are no level spots for tents, 0, and like every couple feet there's like rocks or roots. So I don't even know where you would set up your tent. There's a million mosquitoes. So we're gonna head out to the next campsite because this is really only good for hammock camping. So if you are hammock camping, check this out. It's pretty awesome, and it has that waterfall right nearby, which is great. But tent camping is a no-go at Tate Creek.
it is morning of day 4. Yeah, we had quite the night. It's my birthday today, by the way. Woohoo! But we had quite the night. We got awoken by bear in camp. There was a bald eagle. Where? Oh, so cool. But yeah, there was a bear in the camp. The dogs from the other campers nearby alerted and were barking, and then all of those people were like banging pots and pans. But we're kind of like, here I'll show you, we're kind of removed from the other campers. There's camp down there by like the river bar, and that's where most of those people are. And then tent camping for hikers was up here. So we set up here, and then you can see there's kind of like a path that goes over here to like another tent spot, and then they set up their toilet right there. So basically the bear came down to their camp and was sniffing around their cook area, which is why you cook away from where you sleep. Then they basically chased it, and it came up here, came through here, and ran over that way, and then was in those bushes for a little bit, and then we had to go up this way and kind of chase it off. That happened at 3:15 in the morning, so that was a lovely way to wake up. What is, my eye is so puffy. I think I have some sort of sty. Anyway, so that was a interesting birthday morning, and then after everything kind of calmed down, I don't know why, but we came back up here and decided we would try to go to sleep. So it took me about an hour or so to calm down from that adrenaline rush, and went back to sleep. I can't really smile because my lips are really chapped. But yeah, we're gonna have breakfast now and then head off for the day.
So we came across this gorgeous waterfall here in this plunge pool. How many feet do you think that is?
15? Maybe not? 20?
Yeah, something like that. It's absolutely stunning.
Between 15 and 20.
It looks so tropical. Look at that pool of water. And we are walking in the woods again, once again. Through the woods. At least it's not brushy here. There are many spots where it is very brushy, but something I wanted to mention about this trail is that I would say 75% of it is like this, through the woods. That was unexpected for sure. The write-ups we've seen and read, pictures we've seen, people we've talked to don't mention this, so I thought I'd mention it. We're like really far away from the river. I can barely hear it. Before we couldn't even hear it. There was a few times yesterday where we couldn't hear the river either. That's how far away we were. That's like a part of it that I just really didn't enjoy. I thought more of it was along the river with river views, more like that rocky scenery that I showed you yesterday, all that gorgeous exposed rock. That's kind of what I thought it was going to be more of, less of this kind of stuff. I hike through woods all the time. Not my favorite, especially when there's not much to look at. There's mosquitoes thick in the woods here, so it's just not really that much fun. So I just thought I'd mention that little tidbit regarding this trail, because that is not something that was mentioned to me or to Holly, and maybe we would have picked something different had we known the full scope of the trail. So I just thought I'd mention it. So
The trail ends here at this lovely trailhead. However, since we don't have a car and we had our car shuttled here, they don't park it at the trailhead, unfortunately, which I think they probably should, but I guess it's probably not as safe there. Anyway, we have to walk to Foster Bar now, which is almost a mile from here. So we thought we were done. No such luck. And what do you know? There's my car, all happy and ready to go. That's so nice. They put my sweatshirt over the steering wheel so it wouldn't be scalding when I got in it. So nice of them. Anyway, that's my car. It's magically appeared. We paid a lot of money for that to happen. And we are done. Where's your face? We are done with the Rogue River Trail, RRT 2019 out.